Hey world, I just got off from work and I figure I would be sharing a video since today is Valentine's Day. But before I get started, please see the disclaimer on the video, the channel, the description. Um, no suing, any legal actions permitted taken against me for the contents of my videos, whether watching consensually or not at your discretion. So with that, let's get started. This one I want to go through and share my thoughts. It's pretty much a written response that I've written back in regards to a question being asked of me in regards to what true love means to me. And I'll go through and share my responses with my viewers out there. Of course, if you like to believe differently, I'm here to discuss, debate, and address whatever conflicts that we might have in what our beliefs are as far as what love, true love, etc. means, and going through and what would be supposedly my thoughts on the perfect or ideal evening, if there even is such an evening, and then touch base on Valentine's just in general. So here's my response in regards to being asked what does real love or true love means to me. I don't know if I know what real love is. I only have ideals to what real love is, being that I haven't been in relationships and only having unrequited one-sided love, along with my own imagination to what it's like to love and be loved. I believe that love is painful. I believe that love is also grand, magnificent, and divine. I believe that love and hate goes together as the cliche of two sides of the same coin. But then again, I do think that there's a constant struggle of power and balance for love and hate. Sometimes love is stronger and sometimes hate is stronger, and some days it is balanced. I believe love make people do things they probably wouldn't normally do. I think it gives them courage yet also discourages them. Love is the catalyst emotion that can cause other emotions to go out of control. They say love is blind. Indeed, it is at times, but if it was truly blind, we wouldn't have eyes to be able to physically discriminate against those we see and by other qualities we may gauge in them as potential partners. And then again, love isn't blind because most of us usually are able to pick and choose who we want to love. I know that my own belief in love may not be what others accept to be love. As my ideals and belief of love is allowing and or forcing me to refuse to accept mediocrity, refusing to supposedly, quote, settle in the name of, quote, love, leading down a path to do whatever it takes, and seemingly taking as long as it takes as far as the journey to find, acquire, and attain this, quote, love that I seek and desire. Hell, I don't even really know if what it is that I'm looking for or what I'm seeking. I know that love is definitely missing. It's something that I absolutely want, yearn for, desire, long for, and it's driving me mad and insane in its pursuit. I believe that I will find love, or it will find me. I don't know when, but I also accept that it may be possible to leave this world without ever finding or attaining love. And that is something that I don't necessarily want. But given that anything is possible in this life and universe, I will either find love, it may find me, or I may well end up lonely till my dying day. I hope and wish that the love I find will only be a true love, one that I can truly and fully believe in and won't forsake me. I don't think that is too much to ask, and I don't wish any false, F-A-U-X, fake love on anyone, even my worst enemies. No one deserves that in life. True love is something that everyone supposedly seek, some find, few experience, and rarer those that last through time and space only to be known and their existence passed on. So, I guess on a philosophical and maybe even cheesy or corny note, that's pretty much my thoughts and expressions as far as love is concerned. And then I've also been asked, supposedly, what is the perfect evening of being with your significant other? And I'll say that in regards to elaborating on perfect evenings, I just know that intimacy in whatever forms would be ideal. I'm not necessarily sure if this is, quote, perfect. The emotional intimacy of connecting with each other by looking at each other, into each other's eyes, to know and feel that bond, to feel that connection, to have that feeling of contentment and completeness, to be able to have that reality of knowing what it's like to be able to feel your hair running through my fingers, to feel your hair running my fingers along the strands, to be able to softly caress your cheeks, to trace the curves of your body, to know the sensation singeing throughout my entire body just by being in contact with yours, to let my body tell yours that it irresistibly desires yours without words, to be able to seduce my senses in the most casually sensuous ways, longing and desiring to know what your sin is like, to hold you in such embrace that I can fully intake a breath of your scent and know that you smell like heaven, to be lost in that pleasure. I could be perfectly happy and content with just being in your presence and just enjoying how fresh and sensual you smell. Absolutely dreamy. It would be an embrace that I wouldn't want to let go for quite some time. And I will say, because it kind of plays on one of my prior videos of smelling nice. And I do believe that women and girls, you should always smell fresh and nice and flowery and everything nice, because really to be able to be next to one, and just take in that breath, and it's like, damn, wow, you smell good, honey. It's mesmerizing, absolutely just mesmerizing, going through you smell so good, I just want to sit here, lie here, and just hold you, embrace you, and just go to sleep and taking in this just deep breaths of your sensual scent, So that's pretty much the 2 cents as far as in a nutshell of what love is and my ideals for whatever the perfect evening is. Now, in regards to sharing my thoughts on Valentine's Day, you know, I can tell you that fuck it, fuck Valentine's. Call me bitter. Let's try that again. Call me bitter, or whatever. But in regards to my own thoughts, I personally think that it's a very glorified holiday, mainly just to make money. I really don't see the point of putting one day on a pedestal, and why this one day is supposed to be so special from all of the rest, and why it's supposed to be on this one day that romance is supposed to be the strongest or the most meaningful. I don't get it. And then, personally for me and my own belief as to being a true romantic and what I believe to be a true romantic, I don't feel and I don't want one day to dedicate to loving someone, to show them that you care. I don't want anyone dictating to me that, that one day is supposedly is when it's okay to be passionate or to show affections, tenderness, for the one that you have feelings for, whether that be one or multiples. And again, personally, I don't think that any true romantics, not a single cell and drop of blood in their body, limit themselves to just one day. And romanticism at its most basic and raw form, is to want to love when you can, and to want and be able to shower the one that you love with your affections always, wherever and in whatever ways that you can. And, whether that's random gestures of affections or just telling her or expressing to her in whatever ways that's unique to your own, whether that be every day, every moment that you see her, it's one of those things. And see here, it's basically being able to tell her or him, your significant other, that you want to love, you want to be able to be passionate, to be affectionate, and that's true for every single moment. And I can't stand how it's, oh, today's Valentine's, so what? I don't give a shit. Why the hell does today have to mean anything? You're trying to say that we can be passionate today, but we can't be passionate the next day after midnight. I just think it's fucking ludicrous. So because of that, it's more so a glorified holiday that alienates those that really don't have anyone to spend or share their time with. And if you want to make it special and exclusive to all the people that supposedly have a date or seeing someone or married couples, etc., it's fine, whatever, I don't care. But at the same time, looking from the outside in, through the glass window, it just seems more like it's pretty much a holiday to alienate all the single people that don't have anyone supposedly special to call their significant other or to be intimate with during this supposedly day of fucking, or day of proposals, or some kind of day of anniversary. But that's pretty much what I have in regards to love, true love, perfect evenings, and 2 cents on Valentine's. So with that, I'll see you guys next time. I just wanted to make that quick vid before unwinding after work, and just pretty much going through and taking care of some stuff and trying to relax and probably head to bed early or something. So I'll see you guys next time.